Hey everybody, Rhadamant here. Thanks for tuning in to episode 52 of The Blades of Ragnarok, which originally aired live on Twitch. Let's get started. So the quick rundown of what's been going on. Last stream I should say, we dedicated a ton of time to trying to find Resmic serum for Yardik and Sven, and it cost us everything. Yeah, it cost us everything. Basically, oh, hold on. The custom music thinks I'm in a battle. I'm not, so chill. Yes, so the question I'm going to pose to all of you pretty soon here is this. I am going to be having you decide how many more map tiles do I search for Resmic serum until I give up. What I can say is offline, I rated a ridiculous, like a mind-boggling amount of ancient dangers because I wanted to figure out the drop rate. So here is the problem. The problem is that the ancient dangers have a set item drops in them, and the Viking DLC and royalty, or the Viking mod and the royalty DLC, dilute the pool. So the Viking mod obviously adds in like cornucopias and it adds in Viking weaponry and stuff like that. And then the royalty DLC adds in a bunch of tech prints. So as a result, I do believe, I could be incorrect about this, but I do believe that if you are trying to raid Ancient Dangers for serums, if you're using the DLC, it gets harder. And if you are using mods that add things into the item pool that goes into Ancient Dangers, it gets harder yet again. So as a net result, it's an uphill battle. And obviously I didn't do any gameplay. This was all like scientific experimentation offline. But what I can say is our chance to find Resmic serum is really low, but not zero. However, coming through as quests, far more likely. So if I could somehow encourage Aborn's clan to actually offer me some legendary tier quests, we might actually get some. And what's funny is in my Frost and Fire YouTube series, I actually have Resmic serum, but here, of course, we don't. So what I'll be doing is a poll soon, probably in, I don't know, 20 minutes or so, is having you guys decide roughly how many more Ancient Dangers do we attempt? Because obviously it is costing us time, effort, lives. You know, it's getting to a point where it's, you know, the cost might be too high to keep searching. So that's a very, very tough choice to make. The other thing is we have Crypto and this crew heading to Minden for a bit of a trade. Of course, they have a ton of stuff to trade from the raid that we did. So I should recap on just not Mordred's death, but others. So we did do a raid on an enemy town, and we nuked it from orbit, basically. And somehow or another, miraculously did not destroy any of the loot. So these guys have ridiculous loot. They have like legendary golden longswords and stuff like that. So I don't know if Minden is going to be able to afford this kind of stuff. But yeah, we're going to have to figure that out. And then the last bit is I have to now probably go save Mordred. I don't see a scenario where we don't do that. So I'm going to be, what is the, oh yeah, let's get rid of that. I'm going to be setting up another Sarcophagus and running someone over there to go bring him home. Probably with a horse to help with the carry weight. Man, very sad. Let's go do that. I think Freya, sending another brawler is obviously reckless, but hey, this is a Twitch series. We're supposed to be reckless. Let's send Frankie and a few meals, albeit more than a few. I'll send some kibble too. Not the max amount of kibble, 100 kibble. Except, and now we have a rescue going on. And a trade going on. So, over here in Ratoas, I guess it's called. We've got Modred to resecure. I'm not even really sure what this Scyther's gonna do. This almost one-armed Scyther. But what a rip. What a rip indeed. It is almost exactly how Sven died. A near clear cut through the neck. So everybody that was donating bits and gifting subs and resubbing, thanks. Thank you so very much. Sky and Shield, Matt, Trustin, Diamond, Jim Bob, Tooth, Crazy Captain. Here, Tusk, you want a treat? Unfortunately for me, unfortunately for Yoda, I should say, Yoda's not digging the treats today, and Tusk isn't even in this room. I have cashews, and obviously cashews are just not Yoda's forte. That's okay. Hey, there's a rooster. Unfortunately, I need chickens, not roosters, for sweet rolls. I'm going to probably sell the raw meat, because I don't know if the raw meat's going to make it home. Sheep will... I'm going to keep the Lothar leather. I'll sell 3 of it, because I know I'm not going to be able to use, like, an, odd number. And then here's the real loot. Now, unfortunately, the legendary weapons, the legendary golden stuff was weapons. Weapons don't sell as well as armor. So that's kind of sucks. As you can see, the armor is worth so much more. We also have a ridiculous amount of, quite honestly, I don't even know if they're going to be able to afford to buy my stuff. They have double strand, just like raw double strand. That's crazy. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to sell very much to them. They can't afford it. But I also don't really want to bring home this much legendary stuff with me, because then the storyteller's going to go, oh, you're rich AF. Well, guess what? We're going to send you bajillion raids, because that's, what the storyteller does. So I probably don't need double strand. Here, just give me some pemmican to balance the numbers out. There. All right, we did our trade, and we are going to go to Helheim, back home, and hydrate. I can do that with my garbage coffee. Cheers. All right, Freya is waiting on some fine meals to be loaded in. Knot's got those fine meals. And here she goes. She's in. And we're going to be launching to help Modred. Well, to recover Modred, I should say. He's beyond help at this point. I think you are all aware of that. But we will be recovering him. I'm also going to stop I'm going to stop the fine flooring or the sterile flooring of where these crypts are going. And this is the sarcophagus, and then I'll eventually put in a vent here. Other wealth tiers? There aren't tiers. If you go to the wiki, you can see how it is measured, though. And basically, the wealthier you are, the bigger your raids. The primary driver, this combat music is, I'm gonna lower it a little bit. The primary driver of raids is how long you've been a colony and population. Those are the 2 real big drivers. All right, so we are going to form a caravan and return home. Modred's coming with us. Oh, Modred, you are heavy. Oh my God, you are heavy. All right, I'm going to need some more backup. We're going to have 2 horses carry Modred. Do I even have 2 horses? Yeah, I've got Ons. Can Ons is like he's an infant, isn't he? What is his age? Is he even going to be able to carry stuff? Oh boy. All right, so we're Ons and Naz, or Wolu. are going to get set. Actually, Wolu is probably pretty heavy too. Alright, I'll try Ons. Ons alone. Maybe remove his armor so he's not so heavy. So you mean strip a hero, Iscandia. You're saying strip a hero, right? Alright, not you load. Thanks for the hype train. So Zayla and Sky again. Cheers. Trying to bring our hero home here. Freya's like sleeping, but probably... Where are the mechs at this point? Let's go to numbers, enemies. Oh, they've gotten themselves killed on the mega spiders. So yeah, there is no more mechs. They've all committed suicide. All right, so Ons, are you going to be able to help me carry? I know you're small, but I think it's pronounced like und or something. No, you can't. Oh my god. Well, Freya, you, if I do recall, train animals really, really, really well. What animals are here? There are some buffalo. Could you perchance, oh, and some yak. Could you perchance tame some? The other issue is, no, I'm just gonna send people. This is gonna take too long. The problem is, of course, he's gonna rot if I take a while. So who can construct here? Wolu can. All right, Wolu, you're gonna go make some stuff. This is the world's worst rescue attempt here. At this point, I could just send my main force. Let's just do that. I'm gonna send the main force walking over there, because I don't know about the time to travel. The TTT that we're stuck with. Also, Wolu, where were you? He must have been breaking down this this structure over here, because he is nowhere near where I need him to be. Is there steel and components that can make a temp freezer? Probably. Probably. One thing I definitely have to do, or you know what, I could even... yeah. Well, so the pods, of course, have steel in them, but I don't want to pop the pods not knowing what's in them. That would be very, very bad. And then if we take a look at Freya here, Freya has basically no construction skill, so Freya's not going to be able to make freezers on her own. So it's really up to Wolu, but Wolu is taking his freaking time trying to get these pods built. Dear Lord, man. You're definitely paid by the hour, not paid by the job. No, don't even do the hospital bed. What are you even doing here? If you're working to piss me off, congratulations, you are successful. Wolu, you are going to launch just yourself because you can build. That's not going to be enough carry weight, but the idea is he's a constructor, so he'll be able to MacGyver some sort of freezing solution if we are to keep him frozen. So that could look something like this. So if we take a look at Wolu here, no mining skill, but Freya has a little bit of mining skill. And then in terms of components, I don't even know what I'm going to do. I'll have to mine them or something. I don't know. We're going to be definitely working overtime. So Freya, guess what? Not assigned to mining. Yeah, well, you are now. Congrats. And then let's put the freezer here instead. Can he be revived without any defects? Yes, he can. For 3.6 more days until he's like decayed. And that's the other thing, right? As soon as he's sort of decayed, it's bad. Do we have enough carry weight now? We do. How about we just get the heck out? We're gonna be super hungry, but I don't care. All right, let's get out. I'm gonna leave the loot because my other crew is coming to Roatas, so some of it is going to decay on the ground a little bit. But I don't care. I just want to leave. I just want to get out. And yes, cue the sad music. It is like perfectly timed. So over here, we've got no constructors that are going to be able to set up the sarcophagus in a meaningful way. But that's okay. Once he's home, we can throw him in the freezer. Alright, Wolu, you're not allowed to sleep. Form your caravan. Get out. Oh, good. Naz has the plague. Well, Naz, stop hauling the... Oh, no. Stop all of everything that you're doing. So I think Freya just wants to see me squirm, I think, if I was to guess. Forcing me to do caravan mechanics, which I very much hate. And a cold snap. Well, actually, a cold snap's not bad. I could have kept Modred here with the cold snap. So, Freya, thanks for offering me a solution after it is a viable one. Appreciated. Now all you're doing with this cold snap is making this map tile more uncomfortable for my other group. So that's cool. And now Wolu is sadly wandering, which is probably going to increase the caravan time. Oh, laughs in pain. Alright, so doctors. I really don't have any doctors here. So Naz, I'm just going to shove random herbs I find on the ground into your mouth. Good luck. This is what doctoring is. No. Tend them with meds. You ridiculous dummy. I'll survive. I'll be alright. Oh god, 7.6%. Alright, next is definitely Glitter World Tend. 7.6% is like almost worse than tending in the first place. It's very, very bad. Why did you do that? You have crafting level 20. Oh, you know what? You should let's just keep crafting. Because we're about to drop underneath the 20 mark. Eating corpses will reduce carry weight. Don't you dare suggest such a thing. So in about 7 minutes, if I remember, big if, we are going to vote on how many more ancient dangers. I'll have options like, you know, just this stream, just like, you know, a certain amount more, or until the job is done. And this will be the deciding vote. I'm not going to go back on this. So you all are going to be able to basically decide how much more effort is dedicated towards this task. Okay, so Crypto and crew with the carry animals are here. What I need to do is to unload them. So let's create a zone here. And the animals and the people are going to be ordered to the zone. You are going to haul the kibble. Because, oh, no, you too. Because they dropped kibble here. There's no point in dropping the kibble there. So we're going to haul this over. Down here, there's really no loot worth looting at all. And then this, where was that Persona sword? It was like just left out. Yeah, this Persona sword is not nice either. Because it's mad muttering. Mr. Ron, thanks for the resub. And a pet Yoda? Hey Yoda, you want to pay attention to the camera? You have a way of always, he has a way of always rotating himself away from the camera. Oh, hey, Masterwork clothing. A bearskin leather helmet. I'm alright with that. Alright, so we're gonna unload everything and then, oh, okay, Crypto, you're good. Schedule everybody to the zone. I'm going to add a caravan pack spot. Let's add this shield to the zone. Oh, you know, area 1 needs to be bigger. Basically, I don't want to leave anything behind. So yeah. Okay, so we are good now. This is all of the wealth. That's a lot of wealth. And let's form a caravan to Helheim. That might have been to the other caravan, but we'll fix it. Look at this. Just, I mean, I wish it... I wish the circumstances were a little bit nicer. Oh boy, that is a lot of loot. I'll even bring them. No, I'm not gonna bring the marble. All right. Send. And schedule them to be unrestricted, as will the animals be. All right. Well, yep, that's good. Totally go without your animals. That makes sense. All right, the Helheimers are home. Und here has Modred. So Modred, or Und, you are gonna... I don't think I need a what the hell zone anymore. Und, you're gonna go here. You have the VIP. Am I not gonna open up cryo? There's really no point. Well, I guess I could get their armor, but I have more important, more pressing, and, you know, things for me to do. So, yeah, no, I haven't really been opening up the cryo at all. Plus, it's a cold snap, so I'm not even really sure that all the people here can stay for a long time. Oh boy, and we also need a doctor. We need a doctor to get home for Naz. The glitteral medicine will help a lot, but without a doctor, Naz is a goner. Und, where are you? Oh my god, you're so slow. No, don't fall. You're like 10 feet from the goalpost, my boy. Just keep going, I believe in you. There we are. Plop. And now you are going to be grazing, I think. No, you're a hauler. You're going to be pet hauling. All right, so the other group is coming home. Modred's now in the freezer, so he won't decay, which is the important bit. And bring the sound up a little bit. So it is just about that time. It's 2 minutes before I said I would do this. The quest for Razmak Serum. All right, I'm just typing up all the options here while the caravan moves. Here, I'll give you Yoda to look at. Hey, buddy. There you go. All right, here's the poll. There it is. So this will determine our quest for Razmak Serum. How many more? How much more searching do we do? Do I wish there was trolls? A wee bit. But I'm sort of glad I don't have to kill trolls on a regular basis. All right, so he now, oh boy, his plague is real bad. The glitter world should help. Do we have, God, you walked in there and made more filth than you cleaned up. How is that even possible? World's worst janitor, everybody. World's worst janitor. Do we have, we don't have vitals monitors researched yet. I think that's what we ended on. Yeah, that's what we ended on. We're running low on meals. Once Wolu's up, Wolu is a pretty good constructor. I'm going to have Wolu build the sarcophagus. All right, grazers should not be allowed in here. This is a fire room. What about pet haulers? Pet hauling should be able to haul corpses there, as should wolf hauling, but they should not linger. That is a lot of dead panthers. Can I make the pole not transparent? Sure. Hang on a sec. Done. And now that I'm not typing, it will be back on me. So Edith is going to enter Helheim. Wolu, are you still sleeping? Dang, dude. I'm going to wake him up now. I just don't feel good about there being an unburied corpse. That's an interesting fridge setup. Why, thank you, I think. Oh my god, the amount of filth that we drop in cleaning the filth rate here, like our Vikings, which is not historically accurate. Vikings in history were ridiculously cleanly compared to the people of the time. So the fact that they're kicking up this much filth bothers me a little bit. Just a little bit. Alright, Wolu. That better be a nice, that better be a nice sarcophagus. It's normal quality? Oh well, what can we do? Alright, let's toss him in there. Bury him. And then we'll start adding the vents. The art here, if you're wondering, the sarcophagus is engraved with an artwork of Seo Modred Lax, looking towards the horizon, equipped for survival. Wow, that is very true. Hang on a second. Okay, the unload zone. The new animals that just zoned in. I'll continue reading in just a second, but these animals should be going to unload because they have unbelievable amounts of wealth on them, and they should not be outside for that. A cave is visible in the distance. There is a lake behind the focal point. This representation tells the story of Modred departing for adventure. Wow, that is a that is quite the epitaph. That is quite the visage. That is exactly Modred. That is nice. He was an adventurer until he took a scyther blade to the neck. It's just seasonal allergies, guys. It's not, yeah. Dang. I'm gonna have to do him justice. Alright, his body is now protected from, corpse obsessions and pets and whatnot. It's nice and frozen. Naz. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, I don't want you doing it. It's gonna be Crypto. Crypto's the only capable doctor in our entire colony now. Whoa! Okay, when the Storyteller drops dog leather on you, worry. Because that ain't trustworthy. Nuh-uh. I don't like that at all. Don't drop dog leather on me. My best constructor... Alright, Edith, let's have you build this. Is that really my best constructor? No, it's Crypto. Okay, Crypto, you build the other hospital bed. I'm going to leave the poll. It looks like you guys have kind of decided what you want me to do, but I'm going to leave it up for a bit. Just so that everyone can vote. Yeah, subtle hint, I'm in the doghouse. Or, I don't know, that my dogs are going to die soon. Something like that. Another thing to note is, well, we brought ridiculous wealth home. So, oh my goodness. So I definitely have to be careful about my wealth value. Oh my god. I'm going to have to go on some trade trips to other Viking towns. I really wish that they could have, wolf hauling, grazing. I really wish that the other towns could have you know, resmech. Not that that's reasonable. Man, I really should change the sound effect for that. So we did bring home some Lothar leather, but it's not going to be enough to build anything with, because you need 220 for Ravager Armor, I think, or 180 rather. All right, Naz, I see you. I see you. I think he's catching up. It's gonna be close, and I'm very glad I changed over to Glitterworld, but like, he is not doing well. Yeah, he'll catch up, but just barely. Look at all this stupid golden armor. Totally worthless. Totally worthless. Very, very expensive, but totally worthless. There's also some persona weapons that we could equip, of course. So Freya might want that persona blade. The good one, if I could find it. Somewhere in this mix. And we have a legendary grave quest to go on. All right. The skill medical. Oh god, only Crypto knows how to do doctoring, and no one else even has a passion for it. So I really need to find another. I need to res like some doctor. I think Sven and Modred both were doctors as well. Yeah, I know he has medical emergency. I can't help. We've helped him as much as we can. Bug hive reproduced itself. Well, guess what? No, it didn't. Bye-bye. There's nothing else on that tile that is worth anything to anyone, so this is a runaway pull. Yep. Now, I don't want my brawlers here to wear... I only have 2 brawlers now. But to wear the Guardian Armor, because Guardian Armor makes you not dodge. It actually hurts you a lot. So let's take Guardian armor off. The Guardian helmets, I don't think they're going to switch to, but I'll keep an eye on that. Now, who here can spy the Persona Blade? Because I cannot. Can these animals just get out of here? So I can actually see what's underneath them. So, Daddy Zero, Comey, Iscandia, thank you. You don't really need to be sitting in my... Yeah. Everybody else should be on a void here, except for Freya, I think. Oh no, Sin, were you Bloodlust? Yeah, you're Bloodlust. So yeah, you can be there. Oh, Sin, you're also sick? Well, you were. You had plague. You have the Masterwork Shield. Masterwork Shield. Well, that's like saying Waldo is near the guy wearing white and red stripes. It's like, cool. Oh, yeah, here it is. Okay, cool. Psychic Sensitizer. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I think, actually... Well, I'm trying to think... So Freya... Scratch that. So here's the thing. I'm trying to think of who I'm going to have going into the Ancient Dangers. And, yeah, it should be Wolu. Yeah, so, alright, let's go do that. Yep, take it. Bind it. Personal bond. So Wolu has the Crypto Shield, and he also has Construction Skill, which makes him able to deal with the Ancient Dangers better. What he does not have is 2 bionic legs. So we're gonna get making on that, because you need to be able to run. But now Freya has a Persona Blade, a really, really, really high Persona Blade. That makes sense, especially if she's going to be the only brawler at home. You see plenty of chairs outside? You like my little chair production chain here? Yeah, it was an attempt to get nicer chairs, but my my guys here decided to just make garbage over and over and over and over. So I just kept cranking out nicer chairs for garbage. It got kind of comical how infrequent we would get nice chairs. Okay, when you smelt slag, drop. I saw that. That's not very efficient. Ooh, look at the hay. And the accidental potato zone. What can you find in the crypt quests? Do you want me to spoil this for you? Yes, no. Spoil, So I will happily tell you, but I don't want to spoil it. Naz survived. I just wanted to point out that, oh boy, he probably just barely survived, but he survived. Alright, don't spoil the crypt quests. Cool. I will not. I think I've done one in the past, though, haven't I? So it's not so much spoiling as, like, if you don't remember. Yeah. But either way, I'm happy to keep it tight-lipped. So one thing I'd like to do is to butcher the mega sloths, because they would make for good armor. So let's continue butchering creatures. Oh wait, they were never forbidden. Okay. Alright, I won't spoil it. But that's, I'll head there. There's not really, oh, sorry animals. I suck as it. I really have been honestly terrible at this animal hauling thing. They've just been eating the grass, being like, alright, I wonder when our owner's gonna let us out of this, like, invisible cordon defense thing. Yeah, it's pretty bad of me. Oh, right, there's a tree cut zone. We do need some trees, so I'm just gonna let this be. So how many cooks do we have? We have... Naz, you're gonna become a cook. That was weird pathing. He walked on everything that he could walk on. They're weird. Weird, weird, weird. Alright, Mr. Knut. What do you... You're refueling... Okay, so I have them on Super Haul. That would explain a bit. There we go. Now we're actually making bionic legs. The pods are coming back together. They're going to get refueled. Another thing I want to do is to send Edith out on trade runs. So we already know that Minden has been traded with. There's not much left in Minden, and the only other two places is Arto and Kunkut. So we're going to want to get out to Arto and Kunkut to sell some of the stuff that we just got. Wolu, I'm also going to turn you into a bit of a monster. I hope you don't... Oh, don't harvest his heart. JFC, guys. JFC. Bionic leg right, and bionic heart with Glitter World. Crypto, don't screw this up. That heart was, of course, originally bound for Modred, and he didn't live to get it. Can you run a prediction on Res Serum in the Crypt Quest? Sure. Yeah, use the hospital bed. I am. He's in the best possible hospital bed, in fact. And I'm trying to keep the room clean, but my, Hey, a loot trader. Hey, this loot trader might not, you know, perish immediately. I feel like the loot traders are like red shirts. They're like, you know, Star Trek red shirts, where like the minute I have loot traders, they just die. So there's one bionic leg. I don't think he needs an ear. Like, I don't think ears matter to a raider. All right, let's get out here. Sorry, Eth, I gotta wake you up. And he's got the heart. And I have the old heart that I can now install. So here's another bionic leg that we will crank out with Knut. And this loot trader. Oh, I did mention that I would benefit from a door maybe here and here. I'll probably want to air gap it, but airlock it. But yeah, we're going to want one of those. So, Mr. Loot Trader, you have a farmer. You have a slave with you. All right. Well, I guess I could sell that heart, because, you know. Here's a bionic leg if we want to get started sooner. An architect arm. Oh, yes. I do want the architect arm, and I think if I install it on the left, I can still have the crypto shield, or on the right. I'll have to, if you all will allow me, I'll have to experiment which arm needs to remain organic in order to satisfy that. What else do we want here? I have a lot of cornucopias already, so I'm good there. I am really low on plasteel, so I'll buy some. I'll buy components as well. We have a lot of money here, and then I'll sell gold to balance the budget. In fact, I'll sell enough gold to take all of his silver away, and I'll probably call in for another loot trader because these loot traders are pretty awesome. Yeah. Seems like the skill trainer medical would be useful. I already own it. I just don't have anyone to use it on. Let's not bother with the bionic leg. I'm about to make one, and it costs a lot, as you can see, so I'll hold off on that. All right, anything else here? These shock lances would be good, but I don't really need it. I'm keeping the Zeus hammer and the Eltec staff for now. I guess a gastroanalyzer wouldn't actually be terrible for our cook, our full-time cook. It would speed him up a lot, and I'm not able to make one of those, so I'll buy that. All right, Edith, haul the arm in. So the other question is, will I be allowed to save scum to install the arm? Yes or no? So the question here is, I know that the crypto shield, which is on Wolu, it covers your left arm. I can already see if you look at what it covers your left arm. So I think I should be able to install the architect arm in his right arm and still have him be able to use the crypto shield on his left. I think. But I'm not sure. So this question up here is, if it doesn't work and it bugs out and makes me remove my crypto shield, can I load a previous save to then not install the arm in him and give it to like Freya or someone else who uses, you know, who could benefit from it? So that's what that's about. Then Edith, after you eat that, I'm going to have you talk to Alborn's clan again. Trade caravan, loot trader. Send me another one. I do believe Scarred here is going to be given the gastroanalyzer. And we'll do that with Glowworld as well. All right, so you all say yes. So let's do this. Operate right arm, right shoulder. Wolu is turning into a bionic monster. I like it. Oh, wow, that was kind of a long run. Now, I know I have more plasteel unmined here, but I have a finite amount of it. And I'm not, I haven't really found anything from deep scans yet. Right, finish off that pull. So the gastroanalyzer just makes you cook faster, more or less. If we analyze it, it will tell you. Cooking speed +5. Why is it always so filthy in here? I really do think the dirt rate is like, we're just obscene and absurd, but whatever. All right, and here's the arm going in the right. All right, question. When you asked if I could save Scum installing the arm, I don't think you predicted that he'd fail at the medical care. So now, I know I didn't save, but basically, I'm going to leave this up a sec to see if you all think that using Glitterworld medicine in a sterile room with a hospital bed makes sense for a failure. I literally could not have had a higher success chance here. And I still failed. So I know that's not what the Save Scum thing was about, but yikes. Freya, I hate you. Oh my god. All right, Knut, let's stop super hauling so that you can make the other leg. So as a, if you vote yes, oh, here's a Balkans trader flying overhead. If you vote yes, as a sort of a way to make it fair or whatever, what I'm gonna do is I won't like miracle heal him or anything. I'll just spawn in another arm and do another surgery, so he still needs to recover on his own. All right, so let's get this bulk goods trader traded with. Edith, that would be you again. So a lot of trading right at the start. Hey, a lot of hens. Cool. I can just buy the hens. Hey, they have woolly cows and woolly bulls. Nice. Dog leather I'm going to sell. And they will buy some of the tattered clothing that I don't really need to hold on to anymore. Terrible toques. Poor armor I could definitely ditch. The uranium armor. Oh, what can I buy from you? That is the next big question. Shock lance. I'm not gonna buy your beer. I'm a self-respecting brewer. Components, advanced components, that will speed things up. They're expensive, but we've got the money. All right, there we go. Good enough. All right, all of these new hens are going to be set to graze. I don't think I'm going to name them, but I'll have you all vote on whether I name them. So it seems like by a 7/10 margin, you say yes. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do spawn architect arm in like that. So if you're wondering about the hens, to make sweet rolls, we have to have eggs, and there's only a few types of animals in this game that will lay unfertilized eggs, and that is like ducks and hens. Not even turkeys will do it. So Wolu we are going to do this again. I'm very sorry for the torture that I'm putting you through. So what is our operational success chance here? Like, Glitterworld meds. Yeah, I mean, I think we probably had like a 200% chance for positive surgery and we still failed. Oops, I didn't mean to close that so quickly. I'm gonna put that back up. Okay, there we go. So, he has kept his crypto shield. So it works. Good. Good, good, good. Okay, loot trader's leaving. Bye, loot trader. I like how he left and then the slave was just like, I guess I'm following. Looks to me like we have a ridiculous amount of farming to do. Thora, I'm gonna make you able to farm too. Knut is almost done with the bionic leg. He just hit crafting level 20 again. And Wolu, you are going to get said leg. This is a really ridiculous amount of Glitterworld medicine I've been using, but that's okay. Oh, the Yoda stream cam didn't work, did it? Hang on a minute. I'll give it to you free. I forgot to load up the software that kind of does the hooks to do that. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. I swear, this is not a pillow. He's just ignoring me. Oh my god, is he ever ignoring me? There we go. Okay, I'm gonna be back in just a second. Looks like I will be raffling off those hens, though. He's very happy to have you all here. Come on, do you want a nut? No? Just take it, I promise. It's food, it's tasty, you'll like it. Yoda. Come on, buddy. Ah, okay. Yeah. I picked the wrong treats. I figured cashews would be nice. Your hospital bed is... Oh yeah, this is not the hospital bed, true. This is a hospital bed. Well, it's too late now. But even then, the surgery success chance factor of an excellent steel bed is 111%. This is only 116%, so it wouldn't have really made too much of a difference. Alright, you all say, well not all, but 2/3, say, raffle the hens. Raffle the hens indeed. Is it salted? No, it's not salted. It's just, like dry roasted or something. Sorry, I see the handrails now. I'm a simple man sometimes. So Wolu is a bionic monster now. Sort of bionic eyes. He's sort of done. I'm gonna keep making the bionic legs because we definitely have people that could use them. And then over here, for the tailor bench, the Ravager Armor is going to be allowed to be made out of heavy fur. And then we should get some Ravager out of Knut soon, too. So, taking a look at the clock, it is top of the hour right now. Let's say in 5 minutes, I will do the raffles for the hens. So if you don't have something named after you, and you are a Twitch sub, all you gotta do is type... Really, if you voted... for the hens, you don't even have to type anything. If you've typed sometime in the last 15 minutes, you're all set. You're all set. This is the single most hideously dirty room I've ever seen. Okay, so Wolu can get up and walk around. I'm gonna have him bed rest for a bit, because he should be resting. In fact, he should rest in the hospital bed, tee-hee-hee, and not the fake bed. So let's get this interloping bed out of here. Get it out of here. I should be on the hunt for more steel, though. So there's some steel over here. I'm gonna need to do some more mining because our minerals are low. There goes the bucket trader. So Naz, you're gonna be let off of cook duty. Scard now has the nose for it. But gonna move this TV a little bit so it's not interrupting. And Flua, thanks for the sub. And cheers. Tile a few squares outside of the outside of these things to collect the dirt. It doesn't work like that, but yeah, I will. What stones do I have a ton of? I have a ton of granite. There. How about that? 3 more minutes for the hens, guys. Hope they're all egg layers. Yeah, these dudes are messy. Okay, so Knut's making the heavy Ravager armor. Once Walu's up, he's going to... He'll probably actually help with the legendary grave. I don't want anyone missing out on that. There is so much... Oh, you know what? They've been lumberjacking the whole time. That's why we haven't gotten any farming done. There we go. Here we go. Now, I will, once I run out of Devil Strand, do another cornucopia grow of Devil Strand. But I'm not out of Devil Strand right now. So I'm not going to worry about that. And in fact... What temperature is okay for hens? I have no idea, but I'm gonna keep the hens in here where the hay is. It's a small little life they'll have, but they'll be safe and they'll have free food. The storyteller's preparing something nasty for me. Why did you have to say that? Did you really have to say that? Oh joy. Yep, this is fine. This is fine. They're not tears that you see. I'm happy about this. Yes, very, very happy about having to deal with this again. And again, and again, and again, and again. Sin. Now, just keep your pistol. All right, we're gonna have to deal with them in the morning. We're gonna have to deal with them in the morning. I'm not gonna deal with them at this hour. Because we'll go to sleep before we clear them. All right, so here is the Ravager armor that we're making. We are definitely getting a little bit more steel. I don't know where we're mining it. I haven't really been checking. And look at this farm. Wow. How much? This is probably 5,000 hay total. Something like that. So it is time. It's actually 1 minute overtime, so here we go. Mangalore, you are this hen. Congratulations. Tadramar, you are this hen. Congratulations. The one polar bear, the most confusing name for a hen. Congratulations, you are this one. Silladin. Silladin, do you have something named after you already? If you don't, you're this hen. Crazy Captain, hey! Nothing like a new resub, getting a hen. Your name is a little bit too long, so I'm gonna call you Crazy Captain, because the whole name does not fit. Harry the Herring, again, very, very confusing name for a hen. All of these animal-based names. And last but not least, Zeleb, one of my newest Patreon patrons, becoming a hen as well. Is that all of them? Tis all of them. Tis all of them. And I will try to treat you well, but no guarantees. No guarantees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Is that right? Yeah. And no, this is not the outro music. Don't you worry. A cold snap. Thanks, Freya. You're the best. Oh. It's the last day of winter. And she's like, oh, snap. Well, you know what? I hate you. I hate you. So one thing I should do is, we are going to stay home now. So all of my animals here are going to be set to the gray zone, except for the hens. And I'm going to constantly forget to do that, so that they don't wander out into the danger. Yep, that's fine. At least the cold snap will kill the bugs. No, it won't. It won't get cold enough. It will piss them off, and they will come stomping through my base. But they won't die. They'll just come stomping through the base. That's how it works with me. Freya could not be happier. Why? When Freya, the psychopath, is happy, it does worry me, like, a little bit. Thank you for watching the Blades of Ragnarok episode 52, which originally aired live on Twitch. If you have any feedback for me, let me know in the comments below. Keep in mind that there are 4 hours left of this stream to air, and also that it is a Twitch series, so I'm more focused on entertainment than min-maxing. If you'd like to catch a live stream, Rhadamant.com has all the resources you need to catch one. Thank you all for watching. I'll catch you next episode. Farewell.